Aha! You ain't like it when I said it before, but now you understand it now. I told y'all that Turki Alalshikh, Reha season, and now TKO ain't nothing but a PBC Hayman formula. Oh yeah, Reha season and TKO is PBC on steroids. I told y'all. Now I understand, relax. I understand that there has been negative narrative towards PBC and Hayman. I know there's people in the community that didn't like the pay-per-view model and not coming out of pocket. Y'all felt like it was too expensive and things of that nature. I understand. Just like how I understand when the gas go up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of frustration. When the grocery goes up, the gallon of milk, the eggs goes up. I understand, y'all. I understand. But it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Reha season. And now the TKO, now y'all heard that Turki Alalshikh has partnered up with Dana White to create this new league, the TKO new league. You know what I'm saying? One belt. Yeah, sounds good. Just like in 2015, ladies and gentlemen, when PBC was trying to incorporate their belt. Y'all remember that? Same formula. PBC is a show. Let's not forget this. PBC is a show. Just like Reha season is a show. Right? Premier boxing champions. You know what I'm saying? This TKO is going to be a league. They're going to sign their own fighters. They're going to have one belt. They're going to make up their own belt, just like PBC was going to make up their own belt. But see, PBC and Haymon was getting criticized, right? Well, in the beginning, they was getting praised. And he was snatching all these fighters, just like Turki Alalshikh is snatching all these fighters as well. Matter of fact, let's take you back to memories lane, just in case if y'all didn't want to believe Punch on boxing, right? Because it's been almost 10 years. So you know what? People probably don't know. People have forgotten. You remember this? Remember 2019 when Dana White, self-promotion, was thinking about emerging with PBC to create the same thing which y'all seen today or what y'all seen today? Dana White has opened up on his relationship with boxing premium promoters. The UFC president recently reiterated his plans on crossing over from MMA world in order to force through the fights which need to be made in the sport of boxing. Doesn't that sound like the signing of Turki Alalshikh and Dana White TKO? Oh, take a good look at the belt, the new belt. There's going to be one belt per division, which eventually all these little 4 sanctioning bodies are going to go to the garbage. No more WBC, no more IBF, no more WBO, no more WBA, which I believe a lot of fans do like. Too many belts, right? It's been too many belts. A lot of people have been critiquing these sanctioning bodies and things of that nature, right? Sanctioning fees and all that. We don't know who's champions. Too many belts, right? But when PBC wanted to do this one belt, many people was criticizing the PBC. Why? Why the praise now and the hate before? Well, let's read. In 2015, PBC launched. They introduced their own championship belt, essentially creating a separate set of titles distant from the traditional boxing organization like the WBC, WBA, IBF, and the WBO, making a significant move in the boxing landscape by establishing their own PBC champion designation for each weight class. Key points about PBC belt creation in 2015. Independent from other organizations, PBC aimed to create a new standard for boxing by not relying solely on existing sanctioning body titles. Focus on quality matchup. The goal was to prioritize high-profile fights between the top contenders, regardless of their current title status, with the PBC belt signifying the best fighting within the weight class according to their platform. Now, let's switch the name. If that was, let's switch the name if that was not PBC, but that's Reha season of TKO, and it's not Hayman and it's Turki Alalshikh, all you guys will be clapping and praising. But when he was trying to implement that, where was the support? I don't understand. Well, let's keep on reading. PBC to create their own belt end up and PBC champion, says Fox Sport executive. This could work if PBC gathers all the major talent in the same way UFC has done with MMA. If PBC can attract enough major talent to where they don't need to do business with fighters signed to different networks, then they could become like the UFC and do well. It would be difficult unless PBC can get all the big names. Now, why didn't the boxing world keep the same energy? Think about it. This is the same formula. But the difference is that Turki Alalshikh gets the support. Hayman didn't get the support. The same type of narrative, or not narrative, it was actually fact, that Hayman was paying his fighters way more than any other fighter out there, right? For the most part, everybody was thinking Hayman. And it got to the point where the boxing fans just started getting mad at these fighters, that these fighters were actually getting compensated more and fairly. In the beginning, it was all good. And then people just started hating Al and PBC, right? But look what's the reputation of Turki and Reha season and our TKO? That they pay all these fighters, or now we respect when Turki pay all these fighters, right? Everybody thanking Turki like everybody was thanking Al Hayman. The only thing that's missing is a fighter naming their kid after Turki Alalshikh, just like Leo Santa Cruz named his son after Al Hayman. So what's the difference? Ladies and gentlemen, I've been telling you since day one that this formula that Turki Alalshikh has is Al Hayman's formula. He just got a bigger bag and got more support, because when Al Hayman came out with the PBC, it was more of a trailblazing move. You know what I'm saying? And then all the promoters that wasn't affiliated with PBC was against it. But let's not get all those second tier promoters that was with PBC. Shout out to TGB, Lou DeBella at the time, right? You have Mayweather Promotions, you have Manny Pacquiao Promotions, you have Richard Schaefer's company, a lot of managers, Cameron Duncan, a lot of people was working with PBC. It wasn't the big promoters like Matchroom and Top Rank and Golden Boy Promotions, right? But it's almost the same formula. The thing is, now Turki Alalshikh got the elite promoters on his side. So it's the same formula, folks. But now he gets the support. Everything that Al Hayman did or wanted to do wasn't supported, but Turki Alalshikh is supported. And people, you can't tell me, oh, well, PBC didn't put up all the fights that we want to see. We got some undisputed bouts under PBC. We got Canelo Plant, we got Charlo, Castaño, we got Bud, Spence. We had some great matchups like Porter and Thurman, Pacquiao Thurman. We did have Fury and Wilder. We did have Wilder and Ortiz. Had some great matchups, right? And then we have some whack matchups as well, just like any other promoter, right? Let's not forget that Turki Alalshikh, yes, we got the undisputed with Usyk and Tyson Fury, but we still did get Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury as well. Like, everything hasn't just been perfect, right? People feel like there's corruption like we've seen with the Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamar Roach. But let's not forget that a week prior to that, we had Turki Alalshikh going around giving the scorecards to Shiraz. All I'm saying, that this is good. I was a supporter of PBC, just like I'm a supporter of Reha season and this emerged with Dana White TKO. Because in the end of the day, I believe that the combat world, I'm talking about the MMA and boxing, that we all truly respect more the UFC formula, the best fight in the best. Not all these sanctioning bodies, just one belt, right? The same way that Al Hayman was planning to do with PBC. And the same way that Turki has adopted the formula of Al Hayman and PBC, but it's going to take it to a whole nother level. Because almost everything has its evolution. Sometimes somebody needs to spark an idea, and that person takes that idea and actually, bring it through fruition. I think that Al Hayman did what he needed to do at the time that he did. And Turki is going to take it to a whole nother level. So praise Turki and Al Hayman. PBC, Reha season, and TKO. Can't wait to how this is going to unfold.